This is Saanvi Jha with KBEV. Welcome to the art show. Today we are here at Beverly Hills High School at the opening art show reception. This features art made by beginning to AP students. The artwork is made for students in drawing and painting, architecture, design, photography, sculpture, and ceramics. Let's take a look. Hello, this is Saanvi, and I'm here with
Mr. Fetterman.
Hey, Mr. Fetterman. How did you set up this entire reception? It seems very grand and great.
There's a magic spell, and we can't tell anybody, so it was just really quite instantaneous. No, seriously, we took a whole day, where we had Sigma, and he came in, Sigfredo, came in, he dropped off all the display panels, but then it's just really about pre-planning and just kind of having everything matted and ready to go so we can just pop it up. Mrs. Bronder obviously has a lot of the students help out with the 3D stuff, and it's just something I've been doing for like 25 years, so it gets faster. And it's something we love to do because there's so much good stuff here. So,
what goes on in pre-planning? Like, what do you really plan and schedule in order to plan this event?
So we got to get it on the master calendar pretty early. That's the main thing, so that we can reserve the space at that time of the year. That's difficult because this is where we hold our department chair meetings. So, and sometimes PTSA needs the space. But for us as the teachers throughout the year, we're looking for some of that artwork that really stands out, that we kind of pull aside and hang on to, that we can kind of weed through later. And we'll start pulling things out based on the space we know we have, and start thinking about what some of the top stuff is, and so we kind of hang on to it, and then we spend time cutting the mat boards for as many pieces as we can. Usually we get the mat cut for like the AP level because they're also putting a portfolio together. Sometimes if the students have time, and we ask them to bring in work for the Art Foundation or for graphic design, but a lot of that stuff we just print anyway, and it looks pretty nice just the way it comes out printed. But I think the most tedious part is the labels and remembering where you put up each piece. Okay, this kid's got 5 pieces, and where did they go? But yeah, that's kind of the deal. Oh, and then getting Justin Klotzel, our music teacher, to come and perform for us, and getting you guys, KBEV, to come in, take a look at the show and document and interview and kind of celebrate it with us. It's so great. So thank you for being here. Yeah.
Of course. Thank you for inviting us. It seems like there's like a lot of different variety of projects. What's your favorite to teach and proctor?
Oh man, I'm a painter. I love teaching painting. I don't get to do it a lot other than when I'm in class and showing demonstrations on how to paint. And so I love to paint and draw, especially when I've got kids that are sort of problem solving. With the AP class, that's more of that. And I sort of brainstorm with them and sketch things out and offer them different kind of perspectives on how they should think about the composition. But I think another one that I really love teaching is the animation class, because I've spent a lot of time lately on building this 3-tiered program where we're learning Toon Boom's Storyboard Pro and the Harmony software for full character rigging. So it's the leading software for 2D animation right now and for storyboarding. So that's been great because the kids can get certified in that, and it's kind of a nice resume item too. So that's been really fun. And I love the stories the kids like to tell through the animation class, so it's kind of nice, yeah.
All right, thank you so much for inviting us here. This looks great, and come here to the reception. Check out all the amazing artworks here, and thank you so much.
Thanks.
Hello, who am I here with today?
My name is Drew Stewart. I'm the principal here at Beverly Hills High School.
Mr. Stewart, how do you feel about this entire reception and all the skilled artists that came together to make it?
I love that. There are several points in the year that are my favorite days of the year. This is always one of them. We have such incredibly talented students. I hope everybody comes out and sees everything from our photography to our 2D, our 3D digital art. We have our orchestra students here playing. We have PTSA hosting with snacks and goodies for everybody. It really is a community awesome event, and I'm so proud of our students and our teachers for mentoring them.
How do you feel from all the artwork you've seen so far?
I am always blown away by the depth of interest that students show in certain things, the creativity, and really the layers of some of this work has a lot of like geopolitical kind of implications. I'm always blown away by how intelligent and skillful our students are.
It's amazing how much support you've given your students to provide this whole reception, so thank you.
It is truly our pleasure, and it's a community effort between our teachers and our PTSA and everybody. So thanks to everybody for coming together to make this possible.
Thank you so much. Thanks. This is Saanvi Jha. Who am I here with?
Hi, I'm Nathan Kruger. I'm the PTSA president.
Hi, I'm Jen Pedersen. I'm the PTSA executive vice president.
Hello. What's your role in creating this reception and the entire process of it?
Well, for the PTSA, the students create the artwork. And so the PTSA, our role is to just take an event like this, which is really to bring the community in and expose them to all this creativity. But how do we elevate it and give these kids an experience of having a real world art show experience? So I think that's what we've catered food and whatnot, and we're just trying to magnify the event.
Absolutely, yeah. And we're just so happy to support their students and the artwork. From here, the kids go on to the City of Beverly Hills art show that our district has secured a booth there. And so kids from all 4 schools will be able to see their artwork on display at the City art show in the middle of May.
How do you feel about all the artwork you've seen so far?
It's incredible.
Well, it's way above anything I could ever do.
Absolutely.
I think what's amazing to see is just the multi-dimensions. It's not just paint, it's not just drawing, but to mix the architecture and the art school, or the art, and then also the photography. So we're covering, every basis.
Yeah, I'm so impressed by the 3D modeling that we see through ceramics and even some of these architecture pieces. I think it's just really incredible, and it would be great, for some of the middle school kids to come and see kind of secure that pathway.
This is great real life experience for any students wanting to enter the art pathway. So thank you for helping setting it up.
Absolutely,
Sure,
thank you for
our
being
pleasure.
here.
Hello, who am I here with today?
Jessica Forston.
Hi, Jessica. What brings you here?
I'm here to see my animation in the art show.
What'd you make? What's in the art show?
There's lots of stuff like a walk cycle, probably like a bouncing ball or like a bomb explosion, and maybe my newest animation, which is like grocery store items come alive in a fridge and they're trying to hide from the human that doesn't know that they're alive.
Tell me more about it. Really interested.
Well, it's supposed to be a story based on like Humpty Dumpty, so like Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall and Humpty Dumpty had a big fall, and then like, he breaks and stuff, and like my Humpty Dumpty is a jug of milk. So like the human takes the jug of milk out of the fridge and like drops it on the floor when it sees its face.
So would you say like your inspiration is from nursery rhymes or familiar stories?
I guess so, because that was the assignment.
Okay then. What kind of genre do you like to draw or animate?
I mean, I took animation just for fun, but I usually prefer to do paper drawing and stuff like that. 'Cause I think I'm better at it in general, but yeah.
How do you feel about all the artwork you see here, everyone else's?
It's a lot better than I was expecting, honestly. It's really, really good. It's anatomically correct, and like people know shading and like stuff.
All right. Well, I saw your animation earlier. It seemed very nice. You're very skilled. Thank you for this interview, and we'll see you later.
You're welcome.
Hello, who am I here with today?
Hi, I'm Audrey Shamulian.
Hi, have you made any of the artworks presented here?
No, I'm here with my friends who did make some pieces, and they're really incredible.
What kind of pieces did your friends make?
One of them made a sculpture, and one of them did digital media.
How do you feel about all the other artwork you've seen in this reception?
I'm really impressed, and I've never seen so much art in one place, so this is really cool.
Thank you so much. Hello, this is Saanvi Jha, and I'm here with...
Mr. Briggs, the photography teacher.
Hey, Mr. Briggs. Do you have any students in the art show?
Yes, I do. I have all of this work right here is my photography students.
How do you feel about your students being in this art show?
It's pretty exciting. It's very crazy when we all put it all together, and then when it's finally all put together, we look at it and go, okay, it worked.
How long does it take to gather all the work needed for the art show?
Well, we kind of start early in the year, and at least I do. And in the back of my mind, I start seeing work, and I think, okay, that's good. Let's keep that. Let's save that for the show. And so we just slowly put it together, and then I put students to work making name tags and stuff like that. So.
And like cataloging all this work, do you notice the improvement that your students go through?
Oh yeah. They want to be in the show, so they really work hard, and they improve.
So great, thank you so much. Your students' work is beautiful, and thank you for the interview.
Thank you.
You've seen some of the amazing artwork here. If you want to see all of it, make sure to come to the Media Center. It's open until April 25th after school. We look forward to seeing you here, Normans. This has been Saanvi Jha with KBEV. This art behind me is so cool. Look at this. That's crazy. That's awesome.